Please subscribe to our channel, and for latest update, click on the bell icon.
We will write another small composition on common bird. Which is the common bird? The crow. Very good. So there are crows, there are two colors. One is grey, one is black. Black one we say raven, the larger one. Small, normal one is crow. Now, when you talk about crow, what do you think of? A very hard-working crow. Yes, he'll make its own nest, lay eggs, feed, take care of the young ones. Above all, this crow cleans up our area. Wherever we live, there's a dead animal or any food thrown about. He eats and cleans up our area. So actually, it's just like the corporation people, crow is also. So you must be happy, the crow come to clean up our area. Wonderful, isn't it? Then, when you talk about crow, what do you see normally when you look out? You see, during the time when he has to make a nest, he's picking up little wires and cotton and you can see right up on a mango tree or a neem tree, if you look very closely, he's busy building. He's a good builder. Not only a cleaner, good builder. And also a good mother, a father, takes good care of the young ones. Okay, so now we're going to write about the crow. And normally, when you talk about stories about crow, you say a clever crow. Crow is always very clever. Clever, cunning, whatever. Okay, so the crow. The crow. The crow is a very common bird found in most parts of our country. So you say the crow is a very common bird. It's a very common bird found in most parts of our country. In most parts of our country. Now, what is the color of the bird? That's the next. Now, the crow is normally light gray. It's not fully dark. So there are two kinds. There is ravens that are dark black, the others gray. So the crow mostly it is black, it is black and gray. Black and gray. It is black and gray in color. And normally we say a crow is a scavenger. That means it eats up all the dead things, bad things that are thrown about. So it is a scavenger. It is a scavenger. You call it, it is a scavenger bird. Crow is a scavenger bird. It eats lots of things, waste, thrown out by humans. It feeds on the waste thrown by humans. Waste thrown out by humans. It also eats It also eats up the dead animals or dead things. Anything that is dead and thrown about, he will clean up the place. Crow cleans our surroundings. So he cleans up our area, cleans up our surroundings, or cleans up our environment. What else? So he's not only a cleaner, what else? He is the builder. He is also a builder. What does he build? He makes his own nest. He picks up ways to make his home. He picks up ways to make his home on top of a tree, on top of tall trees, because no one must touch it. Now, what are the ways we are talking about? We are talking about twigs. They are twigs. They are twigs. Wires. Cotton. What else? And dry leaves and dry grass. Okay, dry grass. What else he do? He lays eggs and takes good care of his young ones. He takes good care of his young ones. So we said he's a cleaner. A crow cleans up our environment, a cleaner. He's a builder. He builds a house for himself. And he's also a good mother, father to the little one. So he cares. He loves and he cares for his family. Now, where does he build his house? Right on top of the tall trees, so that naughty boys and girls do not go near his house. Now, a crow has a long neck and he's got strong beak. What does he have? He has a very strong beak. And what does he use the beak for? Tearing the dead flesh and all that. So he has a strong, long beak. He has loud hash sound. He has a loud and harsh, loud and harsh sound. What else? People normally say they consider him as a friendly bird. People consider him friend. Yes, some people say they are friendly, but the others they say they are not friendly bird. But he is, because he cleans up our area. Most people do not consider crow as a friendly bird. Most people say they are not friendly at all. Then, in stories, we normally say crow is a clever bird. In stories, what children say? The crows are clever birds. They are very clever birds. They're very clever birds. In most of the olden day stories, there is always a crow. So you can say in ancient stories, there is a crow always. So what are we talking about now? Crow, the most common bird in our country. The crow. The crow is a very common bird found in most parts of our country. It is black and grey in color. It is a scavenger bird. Scavenger means eating up all the dead things. It feeds on the waste thrown out by humans. It also eats up the dead things. He cleans up our environment. He is also a builder. He picks up ways to make his home on top of tall trees. They are twigs, wires, cotton, and dry grass. He uses all that to build a house on top of tall trees. He takes good care of his young ones. And the eggs are hatched, he takes good care of them. He has a very strong beak. All the dead animals to eat, no? He needs strong beak. He has a loud and harsh sound. Most people do not consider crow as friendly bird, as a friendly bird, as a friendly bird. They are very clever birds. In ancient stories, there is a crow always depicting something. So you can also write more about the claws he has. And when you talk about clever, you can also say he'll be waiting for a child to eat a vade or biscuit and he goes and snatches. So you can also add on. But now we are writing a short composition on the common bird, the crow.